Today I'd like to talk about the best everyday camera bag I've come across so far. Hi, my name's Matt and recently I've started a new business. And I've decided to document that whole process so you can learn from my successes and avoid my mistakes. If that sounds like your cup of tea, do me a favor and subscribe. Now, when it comes to backpacks or camera backpacks, and especially everyday camera backpacks, there are quite a lot of videos out there. The issue I've had with most of these videos is that they aren't really designed for everyday use, because most of them are, for one, really big and don't have any storage capacity for anything else than camera gear. And when I think about an everyday camera bag, I like to put stuff in there for my everyday life. And in my everyday life, the camera gear is important, but doesn't take up all the space that I need. And especially since I'm walking from my home to my office, I always stop on the way to grab some food, something to drink and so forth. And I'd like to store that in my backpack. Most everyday camera bags don't allow me to store anything else in them but camera gear, which is quite frustrating. I've been on the search for a camera bag which I can use literally every day and while still having my most important gear with me every day. And I've came across one brand which makes the perfect bag for this need. And today I'd like to go over that with you. So this is my backpack, my everyday camera backpack. And I've been using this one for about 2 years now. And it's a Caden backpack. It's about 30 bucks off of Amazon. And I've never had any issues with that. But let's go over it from the outside to the inside. Now, on the back it has rather nice padding. This here is for a waist strap. Down here you can attach a tripod. You have a secret compartment for passport or whatever you have to put right on to your back. Then you have a locking mechanism, so, well, as far as you can consider this to be a locking mechanism. On the front you have another small compartment where you can keep documents and so forth. It's not really big, and depending on what you've put inside of your camera bag, it gets pushed out a bit. But for small stuff, I'm keeping a mask in here. It works perfectly fine. On the other side you have something to put a water bottle or so, and up here is an USB-A access port. I've never used this and I don't know why it's even there. I consider this to be the most useless piece of gear or accessory on this backpack. Now, on this side here is the camera compartment, and we've got extra storage here. I'm keeping, what are they called? Dehiscent. I don't know what they're called. They keep the moisture out of my camera gear, and I keep them here in this little side pocket. In the main compartment for the camera, I got my A7 III with the 1.8 50mm. This is basically the lens I got on there as well. Back here I keep stuff like ND, spare battery, shoulder strap, and the microphones that I'm carrying with me most of the time. So this is the camera compartment, and sometimes I put another lens in here. So the kit lens 28 to 70 fits in right here as well, so I can have two lenses with me, but most of the time I'm only using the 50mm, so That's quite nice. Now the thing why this is the perfect everyday carry. The main compartment is quite big and nicely laid out. You got these little pouches on both sides, and I'm keeping cables and SSDs and so forth in there. Back here's my laptop and enough space to put documents, for example, contracts and stuff like that. Then my mouse, my CV1, headphones, Rode Wireless Go 2, camera shoulder strap clip, yeah, battery charger because the CV1 is always low on battery, notebook, and some attachment for if I need to attach something on top of a camera. And that's it. And you can open up this compartment right here and make the whole bag just an everyday backpack. But the thing is that everything I put in here, usually this is what I carry around with me every single day. And as you can see, there's still enough space to put in stuff like lunch or other stuff. On the side I have a water bottle. There's always enough space with this layout that I can put enough other things in there. But you can see there's a lot of space where you can put additional stuff in there. So if I put my hand like this, I can fit it in and still close the bag. And therefore, this is the perfect everyday camera bag for me. This is not the bag that I use when I'm going on a shoot. This is the bag that I'm using whenever I walk from my home to my office and back. And I want to keep, or when I'm going on a day trip or something. And I want to have my camera gear with me, but still enough room for water bottle and lunch or other stuff. And all this fits in here perfectly. So, if you're looking for a camera bag, I can highly suggest this Caden, I don't know what it's called exactly, but this bag has done quite well by me over the last 2 years. And I can't say anything bad about it. It's quite comfortable and there's nothing else to say. It's a bag after all, but it fits all my needs. So there you have it. This is my best pick for everyday camera bag. And well, I hope this was helpful for you, to you. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to write a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video.